Hello explorers, welcome back to another exciting video and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be presenting the top 10 Muslim dominated countries in Africa. Islam made its entrance in Africa from Asia in the 7th century. Nearly 1/3 of the total Muslim population in the world can be found in Africa. During the Hijrah, Muslims sought refuge in Ethiopia's region, having crossed Djibouti, Somalia, as well as Eritrea. Most Muslims who reside in the continent observe Sunni Islam. Islam in Africa is dynamic and complex, and it is constantly redefined by prevailing political, social, and economic conditions. Islam enjoys a dominant presence in the Horn of Africa, much of West Africa, North Africa, and the Swahili Coast. Islam serves as the main religion in 19 African countries. Today, the religion has however been met with resistance and criticisms in some nations of Sub-Saharan Africa. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. About 48% of Africa's population consists of Muslim, and with this said, here are the top 10 Muslim-dominated countries in Africa. Number 10. Senegal. Percentage of Muslim population, 96%. Officially known as the Republic of Senegal, Senegal is a country located in West Africa. It has a surface area of about 197,000 square kilometers. Senegal is a Muslim-dominated country. About 96% of Senegal's population are Muslim, and they mainly observe Sunni Islam of the Maliki school of thought, featuring Sufi influences. Islam has had followers in Senegal as far back as the 11th century. Sufi brotherhoods gained prominence during French occupation as the population sought religious authorities in place of colonial administration. The major Sufi orders are the Mourides, Tijaniya, Pan-Islamic Qadiriya, and Layani. 95% of Senegal's Muslims are participants of the Sufi Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood established mosques, although people are free to go to their preferred mosque. Senegal has a population of 15.842 million people, and about 15.264 million of the population of Senegal are Muslim, making Senegal take 10th position with 96%. Number 9. Libya. Percentage of Muslim population, 97%. Approximately 97% of Libyans follow the Islamic faith, and particularly the Sunni branch. Islam took root in Libya's urban region in the 7th century, but it was not until the 11th century that invasion by Bedouin tribe facilitated the conversion of nomads. The Islam observed in North Africa, including Libya, features native Berber belief. Orthodox Islam was particularly favored by Mohammed al-Gaddafi, under whose leadership Sharia law was reinstated. The highly symbolic purification of mosques was carried out, the modest dressing was embraced, and activities considered immodest were banned. There exists a small minority of Shias and Ahmadis among Pakistani immigrants. Libya has a population of about 6.754 million people, and about 6.551 million people are Muslim, making it 97%. Number 8. Sudan. Percentage of Muslim population, 97.5. The Muslim community in Sudan is estimated to be 97.5% of the population. Muslim has a dominant presence in all of the region except the Nuba mountain region. The Sunni Islam adhered in the Sudan has been profoundly influenced by Sufism. Shia communities live in Khartoum. Sudan has a population of about 40.825 million people, and 39.686 million people are Muslim. The major division occurred between Sufi Brotherhood, especially among Ansar and Katmia. Only the Darfur region has been spared of the existence of Sufi Brotherhood, as found in other parts of Sudan. Number 7. Djibouti. Percentage of Muslim population, 98%. Djibouti is a country located in the Horn of Africa. It has a population of about 884,000 people and a surface area of about 23,200 square kilometers. 98% of the population of Djibouti are Muslims. Islam was introduced to the Horn region early on from the Arabian Peninsula, shortly after the Hijrah. Zila, in adjacent Somalia's two-mirror Masjid Akibliatan, dates to the 7th century and is the oldest mosque in the city. In the late 9th century, Al-Yaqubi wrote the Muslims were living along the northern Somali seaboard. Of the 884,000 people in Djibouti, about 855 people are Muslim, making the country rank as the 7th Muslim-dominated country in Africa. Number 6. Comoros. Percentage of Muslim population, 98.3%. Comoros is a country located in the eastern part of Africa. 98.3% of the inhabitants of Comoros are Muslim, most of whom are Sunni adherents, the Shafi school of thought. Most of the Muslims residing in Comoros are Arab Swahili, although they are communities of Indian descent. Historical records have identified Arab merchants, as well as exiled Zaidi Persian princes, as the group of people who introduced Islam to Comoros. Ruling Islamic families popularized the region over the years. Hundreds of mosques populate the island in addition to many madrasa. Nearly all children enroll in Quranic school for a duration of 2 or 3 years, during which they get knowledge of Arabic linguistic and the rudiment of Islam. Comoros has a population of about 850,000 people, and about 831,000 people practice Islam religion. Number 5. Algeria. Percentage of Muslim population, 99%. 99% of Algerians are Muslim, and they observe Sunni Islam and the Maliki school of jurisprudence. There exists a minority of Ibadi who mostly reside in the Nzeb Valley region. Islam arrived in Nigeria with the Umayyad dynasty in the wake of the invasion of Uqa'i bin Nafi. The indigenous Bebe accepted the religion in huge numbers, but it was not until the 15th century that the Tuareg finally became Muslims. Algeria has a population of about 42.2 million people, and of which 42 million are Muslims. The discrimination of Muslims by French colonial authorities inspired resistant movements and scholars such as Abdelhamid Ben Badis, who urged the native population to remain steadfast in Islam. Islam provides the Algerian society with a central culture and social identity. Number 4. Morocco. Percentage of Muslim population, 99.5%. Morocco currently ranked as the 4th Muslim-dominated country in Africa. 99% of Morocco's inhabitants observe Islam, and they are Sunni in the Maliki school of thought. The introduction of Islam to Morocco is attributed to the Uqa'i bin Nafi Arab invasion in 1680. Powerful Islamic dynasties subsequently reigned in the region for centuries. The persecution of minority Muslim sects during Almohad rule made Sunni Islam dominant in the nation. Salafi Islam has been gaining influence, and King Mohammed VI has been trying to curb this growing popularity. Morocco currently has a population of about 35.5 million people, of which 35.4 million are Muslims. Number 3. Tunisia. Percentage of Muslim population, 99.7%. Tunisia, a North African country, has a population of about 11.4 million people and a surface area of about 168,610 square kilometers. 99.7% of Tunisians adhere to the Islamic faith. The Tunisian constitution requires that the country's president be Muslim, and it appoints the government as a guardian of religion. The most popular school of thought in Tunisia is the Maliki jurisprudence. All Tunisian public schools teach Islamic religious education, and the religious curriculum for the country's secondary school includes the history of Christianity and Judaism from the Islamic sources and perspective. There exists a small community of indigenous Sufi Muslims. Number 2. Somalia. Percentage of Muslim population, 99.8%. Somalia has a population of about 11 million people. 99.8% of Somalis profess the Islamic faith, and they are Sunni Muslims. Islam has been an important part of Somali's history for over 1,400 years. Islam in Somalia has for generations been dominated by Shafi jurisprudence, Sharia, and Sufism, but Salafism has been gaining grounds in recent decades. In the city of Zila is home of the 7th century mosque named Masjid Akiblatan, and it was constructed shortly after the Hijrah. Islam spread across Somali's territory and facilitated the growth of sultanates and republics that were at the center of trade, religion, and commerce, such as Mogadishu, Hobyo, and Mecca. Although the 1961 constitution made provision for freedom of religion, it proclaimed the newly independent Somali as an Islamic state. Number 1. Mauritania. Percentage of Muslim population, 99.9%. Mauritania established itself as the Islamic Republic after it gained sovereignty in 1960. The 1985 Constitutional Charter identifies Islam as the state religion and Sharia as the law of the land. Muslim artisans and traders spread Islam to Mauritania's territory, and they were later joined by the founder of Islamic Brotherhoods. The Brotherhoods, namely Sufism and Tariqiyya, particularly gained influence during French colonial administration. Mauritanian Islam has incorporated some traditional beliefs, and Muslims in the country believe in the existence of several lesser spirits, which were changed from pre-Islamic beliefs to Islamic spirits. 99.9% of Mauritanian population comprises of Muslim, nearly all of whom are Sunni Muslim, adhering to the Maliki madhab. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 Muslim-dominated countries in Africa. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, please leave your suggestion in the comments and we will do well to grant your requests. Also, if you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.